welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. So it's spring and it's such a beautiful day today in Belfast, and I'm just at home today and I will just chill. Basically I wanted to just cook, so I thought, why not vlog cook with you guys. Yeah, different look. I didn't get my I always have my hair like in that one situation, like tied up on top of my head, but I'm not doing that today because my hair is just not in the best of condition, guys. Yeah, since getting that piercing up here, I just feel some type of way to actually condition my hair and then have conditioner run through my piercing and everything. I just feel like that's gonna cause trouble for me. So I literally, it's been a month now and my hair has not been washed. I've been like literally like oiling it up or like just doing something when I need to wear it out or when I need to film for you guys, but I haven't like properly washed and conditioned it the way I usually do, because it's just like I showered, like I ran shampoo in the shower. Literally it was like really, it's just hard to wash my hair right now. So anyway, we'll skip that and I'll get into the yeah, so that's what happened. So it's a different look today. Anyway, yeah, what was I talking about? Cooking. I wanted to basically bring you guys into my kitchen today and we just cook. I wanted to cook chicken today, and later on, like, it's for dinner. This is morning, so it's for dinner. But African foods, tell me if you are African and you agree with this. African foods always taste better left, like, actually it's not some foods, it's not even African foods, because I know vegetable soup in Northern Ireland, the way Irish people cook it, it's always better like the next day. But anyway, I like to cook it and then leave it a while for it to just sit and then eat it for dinner. Why is that noise? Oh, okay, sorry. Let me take that kettle. See the kettle? Oh, you guys remember, I'm so jumpy with my stories. Do you guys remember that kettle that I got? I'll show you guys somewhere here. Yeah, it basically, I left it on the, I'm laughing because how can you actually burn a whistling kettle, right? Anyway, what happened was that I left it here for a while now. This is where a flex is a problem. For a while now, I've been like, that whistling thing was cute when I bought it first. And after a while, it's just freaking annoying. So I'm working on my computer upstairs and like I'm editing, and then like I'm like boiling some water here because I want to make tea. I'll switch off this cooker as well because I want to make tea. So like I can't even be bothered, and when it whistles while I'm upstairs, I have to come down, and the whole time it's like this loud whistling noise. So for a while I got into the habit of like not actually closing it so it doesn't whistle. And then I was upstairs that day anything, and then I put water and forgot about it. I wanted a cup of tea, so I put water. It's so funny, like how do you burn a whistling kettle? But anyway, put water, left it. I was like, I'm gonna remember, I'm just gonna do 2 things on the computer and then I'll be right back. Forgot, and the thing, it literally almost went on fire. Like it was like brown. I'll show you guys. Yeah, it was like, it's proper burnt. So yeah, that's gonna have to be chucked out. It was so heartbreaking because you guys know how I love that kettle. Like I really love that kettle. But moving on, I've got another one which you have also seen on my channel right here. So I really love that one. I just got into using that, as I didn't want to go out and buy a new one because I already have that one, so it works just fine. And it took a while to start heating my water quickly, but after a few uses of it, it's like heating my water really like as quick as my last kettle or anything. So I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, so I was talking about African foods and foods in general, just how they're nice later, after before I got like diabetic, and how they're nice a little bit later. Also, like my thing is chipping. My oops, where is it? There. It's all chipping off, which I really like, because in a while it's gonna give me that like vintage, rustic, like kind of like old vibe. So I'm kind of like leaving it to chip off naturally and everything, which is good. But anyway, I was talking about meals and how like when you leave them, like there's beans and a few things that, like when I cook African foods and you leave them overnight and you eat them the next day, it tastes better the next day. But I'll be eating this for dinner, what I'm gonna cook with you guys now, and then, but it will be better anyway. I'll leave it the whole day, like just sitting. So that's what I wanted to do today. Disclaimer: I do not regard myself as being any kind of special cook or anything. Like, I can cook, and I like what I like, basically. I don't usually follow any cooking rules. If it works, it doesn't. If it works for me. Another thing is that I don't really understand, like, you know, those type of cooks that understand spices and how to mix them. I try it out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Also, my taste buds are not the greatest. So that doesn't say a lot about my food, right? Michael can pretty much taste something and tell you all the ingredients in the damn food. I can tell you that, oh, it's really nice, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what went in. Like, Michael is a freaking good cook. My cooking actually has like improved greatly since watching him cook and stuff, because he's like a freaking awesome cook. Like, he's so creative with cooking, it's insane. So anyway, he will know, like, there's paprika, there's this, and there's that. Today they put in a little bit of vinegar more and everything. Like, he's so good at this stuff. But me, I'm like, I don't like this soup today. I don't usually know what's wrong with it, but I will know that, like, something just ain't right. He'll be like, oh, there's no salt. I'm like, yeah, that's it. There's no salt. So anyway, I don't mix spices in the way that like what I regard as like expert cooks do. Like, they usually know what spices to mix with what I cook. So I'll be sharing that with you guys. And if you guys have any tips, also if you guys know how to cook another meal and you have a great recipe and you think that it's along what I eat and what I like, I also want to make another video which is called the weird foods that I eat. I want to compile into a video all the strange things that I do with food, and I will have that up at some point also. But yeah, anyway, so today we're going to be cooking this chicken. It's gonna be freaking hot spicy chicken, and yeah, that's what we're cooking today. I'm gonna eat it with pounded yam because I have a little bit of that left. I love pounded yam, I love nsima, I love rice, I love everything. So, but this can be eaten with rice or pounded yam and nsima. It tastes better with like pounded yam and nsima and stuff, but you can also eat it with rice and stuff. It's really nice. So that's what I'm gonna be cooking today. Yeah, so let's do this and let's get into the cooking. I hope I've said everything that I wanted to say to you guys. So yeah, let's chill and cook. I'll actually make tea first because tea before anything, right? Yeah, so how you guys been? What you guys doing this spring? You got any plans? Yeah, let's get into the video and get this done. small onion chopped into tiny cubes. You're going to need however much chicken you want. I'm using 4 chickens for my cooking in this video. And then I ground chicken cubes. That's the ground chicken cubes. I'll show you them in full just in a minute. And then you're going to need a whole tin of tomatoes, and I'll show you why I've put it in my juicing bottle, because I want to blend that. This is unrefined palm oil. You're going to use about a tablespoon of that, and then about a tablespoon of black pepper, paprika, curry powder, and pepper. And you're also going to need fresh pepper. This is really, really hot pepper. I will actually put the name of the pepper in the description. I can't remember what it's called actually in English. The Nigerians call it pepe. And this is the chicken cubes that I was going to show you guys. So that I've ground in my little mortar and pestle right here. So that's all that you will need. Let's get into the video and I will show you how this is done. This is cold water. It's the chicken in cold water. What I forgot to tell you guys is that you need 2 small onions, because when I put the chicken in the pot and just cold water, I throw some onion in first. So that's a small onion, another small onion, because we've blended the other one with the tomato, which you'll see that later. And then you also want to put just all of your spices, all the spices that I had on my plate, just all of them at once. Just in there. Look at that color. That's so good. Then you're just gonna let this boil, and whenever it boils, we'll check up on it again. I'll close it now and it will boil. I'm gonna put it at a medium heat. So this is the palm oil, the tablespoon of palm oil. The thing with palm oil is that it has to be really like almost boiled hot. And then what you do is you take it out and you let it cool. Palm oil always has to be cooked a lot, because it will, if you do not cook it well, all you will taste is that is palm oil. So I'm gonna put, while I'm waiting for my chicken, which is here, it's boiling away. While I'm waiting for that to boil, I will be heating my palm oil as well. And after that, I'll take the palm oil and I'll take the tomato blended mixture, put it in the palm oil and fry it almost for a while. So, and then put it into the big pot for it to finally cook and boil together. And basically that will be it. So let's go through that. Just boiling that to death. I'll literally have to close it up, because boil it to death until it smokes. Basically, when it's like smoking hot, that's when I will take it out to cool. Guys, so I mixed the palm oil and the tomatoes together, and I'm just like kind of like boiling them, frying them, whatever you prefer, together. And I will just make it into like a paste sauce for a while. I'll boil this for about like 20 minutes together, and then this is the chicken also boiling with the spices and the onion that we put it. I'll add these two together and then boil it for a further 20 minutes, and then that will be the meal done basically. Hi guys, so this is the finished version. I've poured the tomato and onion blended mix into this as well, into the pot, and then now I'm just gonna literally wait for it to like simmer. I'm boiling it at a very low temperature, like 5.
heat and basically medium temperature, and then medium to low to medium. It's just like that, and then I'll just like leave it to boil for an extra 20 minutes or something, and then I'll take it out, and that's it ready. You can eat it with whatever, rice and sima if you're Malawian, pounded yam, Nigerian, or anything that you want to eat it with. By the way, it's extra spicy, but I didn't have to tell you that because you know how much pepper we put in, right? So this is a finished version, and we'll zoom into, I think this is my dinner. I cooked a little bit of too much of the pounded yam, but that's okay. I can leave it in there. And yeah, guys, so this is it. I cannot wait to eat. I'm here now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for tuning in.